Coach, do you appendix or hip carry? What made you choose that one? I'm new to the gun community. Also, what do you do when you wear shorts without a belt? So, like drawstrings, kind of like I wear a lot of those. So, as a matter of fact, I got a little show and tell for you today. So, this is what I do. So, this is my SIG P365 XL setup. So, I've got the pistol, one in the pipe, ready to go. I think it's got a 12 round magazine, if I'm not mistaken. And then a 15 round backup, so that should be 27 rounds. I carry Spear 147 grain hollow points with this, which is basically what the Popo carries. Lots of shooting incidents, lots of that ammunition's been used a lot, let's put it that way. And so you want something that's reliable. So I got a Hollow Sun red dot. And so what I like about it is the side here. You probably can't see on camera, but it has like a little
Kind of.
compartment. And when your battery goes bad, you can just swap it out. Whereas the Trijicon, which I use on all my full-size pistols, which is an awesome sight. It's got beat
Very
to
close.
hell, countless years in combat with the military. It's great. But the problem is you got to take it off every time you change the battery. So you got to re-zero your pistol, which I really hate. So this is what I carry. So this is like inside the waistband. It's a Wilder Tactical. It's like a stiff belt, and that's what you want. And so I put that on, and then I just pull my drawstring shorts up around that, basically kind of at the waist level hit here. And so I appendix carry. So that's going to be the fastest way to pull your pistol out. And plus, I always got one in the pipe. So, because you don't, if you're in a gunfight, a fraction of a second is the difference between life and death. And so, if you got to rack your pistol to get one in the chamber, by the time that happens and then you aim it, you might be dead already. So, with the appendix carry, but you got to train with it. You got to get used to it. And done a lot of training over the years. So it's just natural to pull it out and present it and be ready to go. So, but you got to practice. So that's what I carry typically. I've had, um, also, you probably can't see unless Chunky zooms in again, but I did a lot of custom stipple work on my grip handle and on the pistol itself, just so you get, because if you're sweaty and it's hot out and you're stressed and you're in a gunfight, you need purchase on the gun so it doesn't slide around. Because the most important thing about shooting with a pistol is that the dot can't move. The dot has to be completely steady. So with the SIGs, there's obviously no safety on it. So pulling the trigger, it's ready to go. So that's the quickest way to deploy your pistol if you need it. In other words, if you have it and you need it, you're ready to go. Because it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, as we say. So I would highly recommend you follow Uncle Manny, Palm Beach Tactical, on Instagram. Also, my good friend, the Mocha Bear, MOCHABEA air
There.
underscore actual
I think I
on
have.
Instagram. What's that? You gonna drop it in there?
Yeah, I have. I have
Cool.
Mocha Bear. I have Jones, but I don't have
So
his.
Chunky will drop that in the chat. So definitely follow him, take his classes. I trust John with my life. He's the man. He's probably one of the best trainers in the whole southeastern United States. So if you're gonna learn pistol and rifle, he's the man. He's your master Yoda. He's your gun Jesus. He's a good dude. I've talked about this in the past. I never, ever in a million years would ever open carry. You always want to conceal carry because you don't want people knowing what you got or where it's at. Because if you ever need a gun and you're in a gunfight, you want to be able to draw it as quickly as possible and get your red dot or your iron sights on where you need to have them so you can end the attack. And so this guy's name is not actually Byron Dennis. If you scroll down a little bit, his actual name is Shannon Watkins. And so what you're gonna see here is this guy comes into I don't know, it's like a gas station or something, and he's open carrying on his hip, but he's not using a Safariland holster. He's just using a one that you would normally use like at the gun range, and so he's not really his sensory acuity. He's not really paying attention to people around him, and it doesn't end well for this guy. He doesn't make it because he tends to escalate it by these guys come take his pistol, then they take off, and then he tries to go out and talk him into giving it back to him, and then we'll roll the video. You don't see what happens, but you hear what happens off camera. So it's to do with the hat. It's just stupid to have a gun on your hip like that. Black guy sees it. He's
That's my gun, man. Get my pistol back, bro. Oh, don't do me like that, dog. Hey, come on, bro. Bro, come on, man. Don't do me like that, dog. Hey, y'all don't do me like that, bro. Hey, come on, dog. Hey.
he should have just stayed inside.
Hey, don't do me like that, bro. Hey, that was wrong, bro. Stop.
Does he get shot?
That answer your question?
And then one of the guys in the car gets out and shoots him as well because he starts to run away.
Over a gun?
Yeah.
And so the girl working at the store thinks it's kind of funny that he got killed.
That's not nice.
Oh,
Keep
so
it going,
he
Chuck.
died.
Oh, okay. Not done yet. Still 30 seconds left. This is like, I think, two 18-year-old kids. The one that stole it shoots him with a gun, and then one of his friends gets out of the car and starts shooting at him and hits him a couple times as he's running away. They just think it's funny. Dude's out there fucking bleeding to death. She's just laughing about it like it's a big joke. That's why you don't open carry. And if you get your gun taken with you like that, it's better to shut your mouth and
Just let it be.
you've lost your gun. But instead, he went out there trying to get his gun back from dudes that had no intention of giving it back. And they gave him his bullets back, but they kept his gun. But because they're low IQ morons, these criminals and usual suspects, they got captured, and now they're looking at, what is it, second-degree murder, I think it is, or first-degree murder. They just threw their life away to steal somebody else's gun.
At least that girl could have done too is called 911.
She
But
didn't care.
people are
She thought it
so
was funny.
cold and cruel in this world,
She thought it
man.
was funny. Albert Einstein says, I'm in the early stages of dating a girl whose dad died when she was young. She seems feminine, though anything I should watch out for? Mom never remarried. Well, watch out for her being crazy. Was there a stepdad? Was there a grandfather, uncle? Who was the man in the household? Did she have an older brother that stepped in? Easy going, easy to get along with. All the things I say all the time, you're still vetting for character. Does she keep her word? So we have a police shooting here. So this is an Indianapolis police officer shot 4 times. He was shot 4 times while trying to detain a group of teens who were basically trying to carjack somebody. And 20-year-old Mandrill Ballard immediately fled with the stolen vehicle. 3 others, I'm not going to
Maki, I think.
Whatever.
Malik.
Fucking garbage humans, all of them. But anyways, they decided to fight the law because they're stupid, because they're criminals, and they're stupid. Most criminals are stupid. And one of them lost his life, and the rest of them are going to be in jail for a long time.
When I go.
So who shot first?
The people.
The kid did.
Oh, that one.
That's how quickly. Oh, shoot him in the leg! We gotta defund the police. That's what they're dealing with every day.